Hello everybody and welcome to an actual very serious vlog. Hold on, I need to move the microphone closer. Now, oh bother, first problems in the first seconds. Oh god, but no. This is actually going to be a serious vlog here because, well firstly I'm going to explain what's happened in the past few days and some of the decisions that I have made and what I'm going to do on the channel here in a bit. Why is my foot numb? Ow, okay, there we go. It's not numb anymore. It was sleeping. But more or less, I'm going to explain why I've not been uploading videos and what decisions I've made during that time where I was not uploading videos because there's an event that happened and I had to evacuate from my home just in case everything went fire, bloom. Just imagine this room on fire. So, more or less, in the past few days, I believe maybe the 8th, the 7th, I don't remember when or how. I think I uploaded Skyrim Part 1, but after the days after that, we had a fire break out, and it was due to military firing guns on a red flag day, and shit got loose, and everything went, oh my god, fuck. I mean, it's not a joking matter, but more or less fire escaped, and now it's currently, I don't know, 80,000 acres? That's a lot of land to burn. Lots of land. More or less, though, I'm actually gonna be serious here. I'm not gonna be that obnoxious person you see in the top left or top right corner, because for me, this is one of those decisions that are kind of serious. I don't know what other word to put it, like solid. Not like having fun, which is like having fun. I don't know. Shut up. Do not make my stupidity known. Well, oh, I said I'd be serious. But more or less, I'm going to be serious about this. During the days where I was evacuated for about 2 days, I was at my mother's friend's house, and we stayed there. So during that time, I was not uploading to the channel or anything. I had this sense of dread, or I don't know, what would you call it? It's a feeling where you feel like you're fearful, but then it's like you're not scared, and it feels horrible, like dread. It's like ugh, ugh. And well, I wasn't uploading anything, and why am I looking at the microphone when I speak like this? More or less, though, I was thinking over the past few days, like I was worried about my YouTube channel here, because I actually brought my computer right there and all my stuff here, because I have this Skyrim right here, and I was worried that I have to still render this. I haven't done a single bit of progress on rendering it, because I was making sure, because the fire's expanding, and I don't want stuff to burn. So, more or less, I just thought 30 days, and I had this sense of dread since I wasn't uploading anything. It kind of made me stay awake at night for some odd reason. And then at the third day after I went home, I guess now it feels like, you know what? It's actually worrying me that I'm not uploading anything. This has grown to a point where I'm actually worrying about it. And I'll tell you what I was actually originally planning to do with this channel here. So I'm homeschooled, so more or less after I finished 8th grade in about 4 months, I decided, hey, you know what, I can't spend this entire time period until November, which I started in April, sitting on my ass. So I decided to do this YouTube channel as a thing and split off from an old friend. I won't mention his name here because, I don't know, gotta keep it secret. So more or less, I kind of broke off from him for a bit, and it's been like 6 months now since I've talked to him. And more or less, at that point, I was just doing this as a hobby, and it was really fun at first. And it kind of escalated, because I think I've been doing this for 2 to 3 months now. I don't even remember, how many months was it again? From April. So today is July, June, May. So I've been doing this for about 3 months now. And now I think it's actually grown to a point where I don't think it's a hobby anymore. I think it's something that I now do. Because I worry about it when I don't do it, and when I don't do it for a while, I kind of stop worrying about it. But when I go back to it, I get this huge anxiety because I feel like I'm going to be criticized for not uploading anything or somehow making a mistake like I did with the Don't Starve videos. I have no idea what happened to the views with those. Those things just went ape shit. So, more or less, I get huge anxiety. I've actually had social anxiety before I started this. So that's why I get very, very, I don't know, it's stressful, I guess. Because I don't like being near people, because I always have this feeling of being rejected. So, more or less, it's kind of hard for me to go on my channel and upload things after I've been away for such a period, or even leave it for such a bit, because it really, really worries me about what's going to happen. So I think this thing's actually grown from a hobby into something I now regularly do. And I say I don't want this to grow into something, but now I actually do. It's something I actually care about. I actually have a feeling for it. And it's weird coming from a kid like me. I will still admit I'm a kid. I am not an adult. If I was an adult, I think I'd have a fucking job at McDonald's right now. I'd take flipping burgers for about minimum wage. Hey, it's a job. Fuck it. I don't care. As long as it gets the bills paid. Glad I don't have to worry about those. But on a more serious note, this feels like it's grown into something bigger than I've ever thought of it to. I thought I was just going to do it till November and then just cut it and just be like, okay, back to schoolwork. But no. For some reason, this feels like it's grown from a hobby into, as I said before, something I want to do. And now I want to see this channel grow, but I don't know how to do that, because I've never really done such a thing. I've never interacted with public people from Worlds before, unless it was the Xbox back there, but a lot of people on there were assholes, so no offense to you people who play Xbox and the Xbox Live. Some of you I probably know were pretty good, like 2 friends I remember, those guys were good, and I hope those guys are doing alright, because those guys were some of the first friends I actually ever had on that. So, more or less, this feels like it's grown into something bigger, and I want this to go somewhere. But I'm not really sure where to go or what to do, because still, I will admit, I am a teenager or a kid, whatever one you want to call it. And you normally don't know what the fuck you're doing when you're at this age. I'll admit, I'm not fucking, oh my god, Einstein'd be so proud of me. I know complex questions. Woo! Poetry. Like, I am not an amazing person, a fucking Superman. I mean, I don't know what to do, and I want this to grow into something. I know this could take some very serious turns if anything ever happened to it. So, that's more or less one thing, but I do want this to grow into something. And number 2, I've actually wanted to have a community to interact with now, as, how do I say this? It's kind of hard to word it for me, because I've never had such a thing, so I mean, a community to interact with, like, people to talk to who view your videos and appreciate your content. I want a community like that, but I'm not sure how to, I know how to build one. It's just that I've not had a lot of time, and I've always been afraid that I would be criticized for doing my actions, or making the video quality better, or playing certain games, or any of that, and just being criticized in general. I've always had that weird fear of just going in social places and having that, and now I'm just going to push that aside here, because I want a community to interact with. I want to make video quality better. I want to make this into something, hopefully. And I'm not expecting it to, but I wish it will be. And more or less, this thing's grown to something I didn't expect it to. In the last 3 months, I mean, it started off as just something that where I upload, leave, and go sleep on the couch or something. But now this is something I literally worry about when there's a goddamn 80,000 acre fire burning right next to your house. This is something that I did not expect to happen. And it's, I don't know, I've had this feeling every time where I always feel bad when I look at something of mine and I say, oh, okay. I feel a bit of disappointment because I don't feel like I'm doing all I can for the video. So, what I'm going to plan to do, though, since it's grown something more into a hobby here, because this is a very serious vlog, and things have actually very well changed about the channel here, so I'm going to just say that I will try and upload daily videos here. I'm not really sure how that will work, because I can only upload about 6 videos per day, because every single video I upload either takes about 4 hours, because I have 3 MB internet, and it's really horrible, and I cannot help that. I can't upgrade to anything higher. It sucks, and I hate it, and I just want to smash the guy's internet face into the desk millions of times until he turns into a rubber ducky. Now, back in serious mode here is that I will try and upload daily, but I'm not sure how that'll work. I feel bad when I don't upload anything or work on anything. It makes me feel horrible, and I get that weird feeling of dread. And number 2, I want to have a community to interact with, and in certain vlogs where I've never released, I've said this before, way back in like May. I've had vlogs from May where I said the exact same thing, but I wasn't quite sure about it. But now I actually want a community to interact with, because I know back there I actually have a whiteboard back there. It says countries I've been viewed, and I've been viewed in fucking Japan. I mean, it's probably something normal for YouTubers to be viewed in all sorts of places, but for me, that's a big accomplishment. Yeah, that's a lot of countries. Yeah, but more or less, I want a community to interact with. I don't care who you are, what you do, if you have any phobias. I mean, I want a community to interact with. I want to interact with the people who view my videos, or who enjoy my videos, or the content I put out, who enjoy that. I want a community where I can interact with, talk to, and it be like, just be wonderful, and be like a friend, I guess. But this is not Facebook. I swear to God, if it, oh, strangling. Ow, that actually hurt. But more or less, I want to have a community to interact with. I don't care if it's small or very tiny at a very atom-like level. I don't care. I want somebody to interact with, or a community. Either way to interact with that enjoys the content I put out and just enjoys it generally, and they can do their own thing. And I want people to interact with, talk to, you know, people in the comments section, people who like the videos, you know, just that. I want to communicate with those people. And number 3 is view quality gets better. I'll need to like put out more content, more professional things, I guess, since it's no longer a hobby of mine, because this is something that's now grown to a point where I get worried about it when I kind of fall asleep, and it's kind of like worrying about somebody stabbing you when you're about to go to sleep if you're paranoid or schizophrenic. No offense to those people. I feel bad for them. But more or less, just improving video quality, improving the quality of most things I have to do. I'm still trying to change the channel, the overlay. The channel overlay, yeah. I'm still trying to change the channel overlay. Sadly, though, it's not coming out very well. I don't know what to put a logo as because I don't have a logo, and I'm just trying to figure out something. Because, you know, if you actually have a logo and you go somewhere, that's your permanent logo. You cannot change it unless you want people throwing rotten tomatoes at you saying, "What the fuck you do, stupid?" And back to the serious part, though. That's more or less what I want to do. I want this to grow into something. I want to have people, not just like subscribers or views or anything. I actually want people to interact with. You know, not just seeing me for people who want for me to scream or be stupid, somehow do the most stupid thing and still survive, like one of the Three Stooges. I mean, that's just something I want to do. I want this to grow into something, and I'm not sure if this will ever happen. I doubt it too, because more or less, I don't think it'd be possible for a kid or a teenager to go to that level. But still, I don't care. I want this to grow into something, and I don't care, more or less, if... I lost my train of thought. Hold on while I locate the caboose. Well, more or less, I just want to make sure that I know this is something I really want to do, because, personally, this could actually be a very big decision or a very little decision. The world can take very drastic turns at any time, and it could just throw your world upside down. Be like, whoa, oh my god, whee, we're doing a barrel roll on the trip. Shit. And I mean, it can happen like that. So I want to make sure, if this ever becomes something I would like to do, or if it becomes something even bigger than that, I want to make sure that this is something I will enjoy. And it's something I do enjoy greatly. And I want you guys to enjoy it as well. And I want a community to interact with. I want you guys to be happy with the content I produce. And I don't want to have, like, all these... I don't want to see you guys as, like, subscribers. I want to know you guys as, like, individual people with individual personalities, with individual likes and dislikes, you know? I want to know you guys as that. I don't see people as a number, because if you see people as a number, numbers don't mean anything. I mean, they can change in anything, but people are kind of unchangeable. They're unique. You can interact with them. There's many things you can do with them, and I don't want to view you guys as a number. It would make me feel like a horrible person, and I'd probably kill myself. Not really, not literally. I'd probably just slam my head against the wall until I got passed out. But more or less, that's what I want to do with this channel, and I want you guys to hopefully help me in growing this channel to something bigger if you want to. It's up to you if I'm worthy or not to hopefully grow this into something bigger. As I've said before, I don't expect it to. I don't expect to be rewarded with anything, because this is something I'm doing for free and on my own time. And I don't expect to have a big fucking jackpot lottery prize. Oh my god, Powerball award! Fuck you, Arrowhead! So, I mean, I don't expect a reward or anything. I'm just saying, if you guys really like the content I put out or anything, just, I don't know, subscribe or anything. I'm not gonna beg you to subscribe, like, please, my life depends on it. You're not gonna give me a like? You son of a bitch! Ah! I mean, I'm not gonna be like that. I mean, you can do as you like. I just want this to grow into something bigger. I want this to grow into something, or build into something where I can look at it and say, I did that. I feel accomplished. I feel wonderful. And look, there's all these people. It's like, woo, cool. I did something. Something that does not have me messing with batteries or produce a very weird smell. It smells like radioactive stuff. It was if it smelled, and it was horrible, and it gave me headaches. Ugh. That's my own experiment, for those of you know. For those of you who don't know, pardon my English, I'm horrible, but more or less, that's what this vlog's about. I am finally taking this decision to step this up to a more serious level, where I'm actually probably going to enjoy this and do this as like if it was a job, I guess. But it's not a job because I do it and I love it. I mean, I don't get paid. I don't care if I don't get paid. I love it and I would do it. It's something I love to do, and there's multiple things I like to do, but this is one of the things where I can currently do now, and I want this to grow into something big, and I guess I'll need your guys' help on this, more or less because you guys can probably just look at other people's videos, subscribe, and they can... I know there's tons of other YouTubers out there and all that. I mean, I'm not gonna, as I've said before, I'm not gonna beg for you to subscribe. I'm just gonna say, if you enjoy the content I like or anything that I put out there, just go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more, as always, and more or less just help me grow this into something bigger. I mean, surely it may not be like, you know, alright, just, okay, next video. I mean, surely I would like to just grow this into something big, but as I've said before, I don't expect a reward. I don't expect a high spike in subscribers, because I'm already grateful for what I have. I mean, I have 1 subscriber, a few views here and there. What I'm grateful for, though, is that I actually enjoy this, more or less. I'm sorry, I've been looking at the wall there. I'm just trying to discern if there's actually a fucking pentagram on my wall right now, and it looks like it. I don't like it. On a more serious topic, though, I just want this to grow into something big, and I want you guys to say, hey, I enjoy this person's content. Maybe I'll subscribe to see more. And as I've said before, I won't beg you. It already sounds like I am. God damn it. No begging. I'm not a beggar. But I just want this to be something I can look up to if this ever goes into something bigger. And I could say, I actually done something. Something of worth. Something that people acknowledge. Like, wow. I did that, and people know it. That's amazing. I feel good. Self-confidence up by 100%. I mean, I'm not self-conscious or anything. I don't care, but I just want this to grow into something bigger and better. That hopefully in the future, if this ever goes to something big, I don't expect it to, as I said before. That hopefully me and other people can say, "Wow, look at what he has done. That is amazing. Cool." I mean, I don't. As I've said before, I know I'm rambling now, but it's something that's very serious for me, and it's something I will have to do. And as I've said before, I will try and upload daily, improve video content, try and interact with people who view my videos, like the videos, comment the videos, you know, all that good stuff. And just have a good time, more or less all. Because if you stress yourself enough about one thing, it's not fun anymore. And personally, I see this as a serious thing now. And I hope you guys do too. For those of you who view some things, I mean, I hope you guys will help me on this journey here. If this will be a journey at all, maybe I'll just fall off a cliff and die for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's like one of those games where it trolls you and you fall off the ground, you know? Or maybe you get stabbed by a cloud, you know? Death has a weird way of saying F you. So, more or less, I hope you guys will join me on this journey of me going from this thing to a hobby into something very, very serious. So, I hope you guys will join me on this journey here. I hope you will help me grow this into something bigger. I don't expect you to. It's your choice, and I will respect whatever choice you have. But more or less, I really do hope you enjoy this vlog of mine. And as always, have a good day. And a fabulous afternoon to you. No, seriously, go buy an ice cream. You deserve it for watching this. Thank you. You have my appreciation.